Hi everybody and welcome back to the TheStoneRanger. Completely different time of day and wasn't planned, but I'm going to do a little bit of carving on the logo board. I'm meant to be in Manchester, so I'm going to take the kids to the Batman Museum in Manchester, what's finishing in a couple of days. Thought it'd be good. Got to the train station, went to book the tickets for the Batman Museum and realised actually it's sold out until 5 o'clock. My fault, but it's worked out well. My wife's going out with some friends, means we're going to go this evening instead, so I've got about 45 minutes before I have to make my way to the train station. I'm going to get some lunch in Manchester while I'm there, and I thought, well, somebody requested Honda to be carved on the board, and I thought we'll go for it. Not expecting many regulars on, if anyone comes on. Completely different time of day, you wouldn't be expecting me at this time of day, but we'll give it a try. If anybody comes on who has got any questions, drop them in the comments. Hopefully you'll all be able to see what we're up to. Bit of a plan with the board. I was thinking about this last night and had a little chat about it to a couple of the people who were on. Do all the big logos. You've got YouTube, McLaren, you probably can't see, we've got Michael Jordan, Nike, Monster, Burger King, Mercedes. Let's get these big ones done, take up a lot of bulk, and then we'll drop them in and we'll do 5 or 6 small ones one evening next week. And get some really small ones in there, like simple ones. Maybe a Toyota badge. We've got to get the Rolex badge in there. McDonald's is a simple one, we'll get that one in there. Just gonna put my safety specs on. Notice we've got a few people on. Any questions on what we're up to, drop them in the comments. This one, I forget who requested Honda. I'll try and remember. I'll try and rack my brains as we're carving away on this piece of stone. So there's a few of you on right now, so I'll just explain what we're up to. We have this piece of stone, piece of Derbyshire gritstone, got some hammers, got some chisels, and we're carving away. We're carving along across the logo board. So people are requesting different logos. Big Oscar Piastri fan. What this? YouTube? We're on YouTube, so we had to do YouTube. Out of shot, we've got Nike, Monster, Burger King, Apple, Mercedes, Disney, Michael Jordan. People requesting, we've got a few to go. We're carving them on. Like you can see, today, it's Honda. If any of you want to have a go at carving, you can find loads of videos on the channel. We'll give you loads of instructions. Land Rover, BMW, Nissan, love it. Nissan's a good one. BMW is also a good one. Next Friday, or next weekend, which I should say, we're going to do the Team GB badge, ready for the Paralympians starting their Olympics in France. anyone wants to drop me a thumbs up on the stream, always appreciate a thumbs up. Yeah, if you made a request, I'll get round to carving it. To see it done, hit the subscribe button and then you'll see it when it comes on. Two thumbs up, we'll take two. Last night we really went wild with a few thumbs up, which was nice. Never owned a Honda. I was marking this stencil on, I was thinking to myself, type of car I've never owned. Anyone in the chat got any questions about stone carving? Or I'll tell you what, has anyone been to this Batman museum in Manchester? Well, I'm going to in a couple of hours. It sounds quite good. So they've got a lot of Batman stuff from 1982 up to 2022. All the kids like the DC, Marvel stuff. I've really enjoyed watching it with them over the years, so quite looking forward to it myself. If any of you've been, let me know. Do you know Land Rover's a good one? I can't think that anybody's actually requested Land Rover. So what I'm doing, just roughing this out, roughing all the material out. And then I'll come back along, I'll sharpen my chisels, probably change the size of the chisels, and we'll clean it up so we don't want any of these, see them little lines in there. Ashes on. It was very close to being Rolex, this. I've made the stencil for Rolex, it was very, very close, but I'm off out and I thought Rolex will take me slightly more time than Honda. So I've gone with Honda. Got some exciting things coming up on the channel. We've got some discount codes coming for a lovely new saw, really, really nice new saw. We've got a chisel, well, it's a hammer chisel tool wrap giveaway, like a bit of a starter kit. got a giveaway with that, which is nice, coming up. That's for channel members. The discount code is for everybody. It gets first released to the channel members. I have people who will become channel members for 99p, so it's they get like early release access to the discount codes. If you want early release and you fancy buying yourself a new stone saw, there'll be more information coming on the channel next week about that. Quite looking forward to it. Carve your own house sign kits going on there soon, working together with Southern Stone Limited, and also the chance to win the TheStoneRanger hammer and chisel set. Get yourself on 99p, become a channel member. There's one thing I do need everyone's help with soon, and we'll chat more about it one evening. Next charity piece we do. We've decided last night on the chat that we're going to do an album cover, a classic album cover. That Dark Side of the Moon was mentioned. We're going to carve it live on YouTube, and we're going to get people to come and watch, and then we're going to auction it off or do a raffle so people can win it, and then all the money will go to charity. So we need to pick an album together. We need to pick 5, and we'll do a poll, see which one wins, and then we need to pick a charity it's going to go to. So if we've got any ideas on that, let me know. Somebody asked me what I'm going to do with this logo board when I finish with it. I'm building a new workshop at the end of the year, so it'll all be new for you all to watch me carve. There'll be lots of new stuff. I'm moving house, and it's got a double garage, so that's going to become the new workshop. So it'll go on the wall in the background. I'll hang stuff up on the wall in the background so you can see some of the stuff we do. So the new house has got a lot of dry stone walls around it, so I've got to repair them. So we'll be doing them together. Building a pond, so there'll be some stonework on the pond, nice big pond. We've got chickens and bits and bobs, so we'll be doing stuff for them, art stone, new house signs, an Airbnb actually with it, so that'll need a nice new house sign carving into it. So yeah, great time to join the channel. It's a great time to subscribe. You can come along, enjoy the ride. Let's do it together. If you want to become a member, you can for 99p, but or you can just subscribe. It's just as good. Never entertains fake good news. I don't get that. Maybe you could explain that to me. Swap down the chisel. I should really swap down the size of the hammer there. Just like this hammer. Ooh. Problem with the big hammer, you bash into the camera. What's everyone's plans this weekend? Bank holiday weekend actually. What's everyone's plans this bank holiday weekend? Not check the weather forecast, is it? It's a strange comment, that, Ash, isn't it? Don't really understand it, but it's we get them. So that's what you get when you do stuff online. Maybe they're saying it's fake stone. I did have someone tell me once on my videos I don't produce enough stone for it, enough stone dust when carving for it to be real stone. So I must be faking it somehow. You should see the bottom of my workshop floor. It's covered in dust. Well said. I've got a little bit of time free on Wednesday. Ash, I'll give you a call if you want. It's been crazy busy at work. You missed last night's show where people were asking me what's happened at work. It's been mental. We've had trips to hospital. We've had stolen. We had £500 worth of timber stolen. It's been my first week back after a break. I've been on the Norfolk Broads fishing, and it's been a bit of a mental week. Could do with a holiday. We're getting there. How am I doing for time? 12:15. That's good. Yeah, so we're going on this trip to Manchester. It was meant to be just me and my daughter. Thought everyone else was busy. Well, everyone was a little bit busy. So my wife is going out. Eldest one's going to work, so he is busy. My wife's going out with some friends. Bottomless brunch, so I'm looking forward to being out of the way when she returns from that. So then the two boys and my daughter, was meant to be me and my daughter going to Manchester. And, well, not to say too much about it, but my youngest failed his GCSEs pretty impressively. That it looks like he'd have to do a morning Shannon. Looking like he'll have to do an extra year, so we're not going into too many details, but he's feeling a bit disappointed, and he feels like he's let everyone down and himself down. We're not going to use the word "I told you." So, and then next son, which was giving me son who's failed his GCSEs a bit of a hard time, went out for a picnic with his girlfriend yesterday and got dumped. So he's also feeling a bit sorry for himself. So now it's gone from being a trip to Manchester with my daughter, so there's 4 of us going in tow, and it started getting pricey. And now they're saying, well, if we're out at that time, we should eat while we're out. Mum's out with her friends, so we should do this. Okay. But it's nice that they want to do something. How's Shannon this morning? Have you got a prediction, Ash, for the football? So what? You say it starts in 15 minutes. Brighton, is that right? I don't want it to be, but I've got a funny feeling it might be a draw. I think it'll be a draw for United, and I think England will do well in the cricket. I can see a win there. Hopefully Man United lose. And then, oh yeah, Forest fan. And then I think, well, I'm going to go with Piastri on pole because of this in the Formula 1. I'd like to see Norris on pole or Russell. Rush. What channel's the football on, do you know? Yeah, enjoy the football, Ash. Enjoy your bank holiday. Speak to you Wednesday. Swap this hammer up a little bit, I think. Only 3 thumbs up. Can't believe we've only got 3 thumbs up. I was hoping for double that this morning or this afternoon. Wonder how the guy, there was a guy on last night watching me carve in the States who'd had a little bit too much to drink. Wonder how he's feeling this morning. Must be a bizarre, I was saying last night, it must be a bizarre hangover to wake up to the next day. Really, was I watching the guy chiseling the Burger King logo in the Peak District in England while I'm sat here in the States after a couple of too many beers. Checking that time. I'm going to finish this end and then I'm actually going to move the camera slightly. 2 reasons. Put my phone on charge. Afternoon, Ryan. put my phone on charge, and then get it so I can get in here a little bit and change this angle, so I'll end up bumping into the camera soon. I was saying, Ryan, I wasn't expecting to see any channel members on at this time of day, but nice to see. See, Ryan's got the TheStoneRanger badge next to his name because he's a channel member. I've watched other videos of other stuff, sports ones on YouTube, and they have this thing where you can give away memberships. I wonder how that works. Be quite nice. Are we on shift today, Ryan, or have you got some time off for the bank holiday? Back in at 5. Well, let's hope it's a decent shift. You can imagine bank holidays are not the best, really. Well, Mondays. Yeah, at least you've got one day, one bank holiday. Well, one day over the bank holiday. We've got something called Hope Show where I am on Mondays. It's like a really big country fair. I'm not going to go because it's a bit chaos. There's a bit of chaos with it. Once you've been once, it's kind of always the same. But the roads will be crazy. People have had too much to drink. Something always happens. So yeah, I'm expecting to see some chaos. And also, you say about there with the weather being bad, so it's not too, might make it a little bit better. Do you find when football's on, people's attention's drawn to something else, like with the riots, for example? Without the football, people seemed a bit bored. I've heard it said years ago that when the football's back on, people settle down, gives them something to do. So I was going to be carving for a couple of hours tomorrow. Simple Minds album cover to do. But I might have a tattoo booked in. I'm having a cover up on a tattoo. I've like half done. For some reason it's booked in for the 25th, but I thought it was next month. But my wife seems to think it's tomorrow. So I might not be doing much carving. I might be having a tattoo done instead. But I might sneak something in tomorrow night just because I told quite a few people I'd be around on Sunday. I'm making the most of all the children being home from uni and on leave from the army. It might be a bit chaotic in the house. hide it in my shed for a couple of hours a day, chiseling. So. It's lovely having them here. Sometimes you just want that little bit of space, because you get so used to the quietness and the ease of only having one or two at home. I'm big now. I'm grown up, like 20 and 18, 17 and 16. They're all big. They eat a lot and they make a lot of mess. They're really good at making mess. They're really bad at putting it away or tidying up. They don't seem to have that ability of seeing when something needs to be done. I shall be settling down for the football now. Said it kicked off at past. So if you're ever marking on a piece of stone like this yourself, I just use normal HB pencils. But try and dampen the stone down first. I just have a little spray bottle. I'm kicking about somewhere. Yeah, just have a little spray bottle. Spray the stone. Let it draw in the moisture. And then go on top of it with the pencil. And it kind of sucks in the graphite into the stone so it doesn't brush off as easy. You can use a mason's pencil, but for what we need here, you don't need to, because a mason's pencil will stick around for a long time. You really have to give it a good clean. I wonder if I could sneak up to 6 thumbs up on the stream before I finish in the next 10-15 minutes. That'd be nice. On an evening one I try and aim for double figures, but wasn't expecting too many people on this morning as I was here, so if I could get 6 I'd be really happy. Really happy. Tornado chaser. I bet you're thinking, what time of day is this? This man's carving stone. Don't apologise. It's just nice you're here. Maybe you can help me get to my 6 thumbs up. We're on 4. We're trying to get to 6. I'm finishing in the next 10-15 minutes because I'm going off to a Batman there. Well, it's at the museum in Manchester. I don't know what you call it. Well, sorry, it's at a theatre. It's can't think what you call it. It's a collection of Batman memorabilia and stuff from the films from 82 to 2022. Some of the Dark Knight stuff, Christian Bale bits. It's got the Bat car. I'm off to that with the children, with a couple of the children. Which will be nice. It's on it, like that. Tornado trace straight in there. He's on it. Prompt everyone to drop a like on the and even to subscribe. I was trying to remember who was it who requested Honda? Were you on the stream when someone requested Honda? Can't think who it was. Maybe you could help me. So yeah, I've roughed all this out for anyone who's just joining in. Just roughing it out, getting it somewhere about right, and then I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to start trying to clean it up. Because at the minute, it's not looking its best, and if you've only just joined the feed, you'll think, wow, that looks terrible. But it'll come together, don't worry. Pushing it. I'm going to hit the camera again with a hammer in a minute. Pushing it. So yeah, just move the camera a little bit now. Yeah, I'm going to fill the whole slab. So if you just hold on a second, you'll see the slab. It's got a bit more on there. I'm going to put it here so you can see a few more of them while I'm carving the Honda. Yeah, you can see a few. So you've got Jordan, Honda, YouTube, McLaren, Nike. Just out of shot, you've got Burger King we did last night, Monster, Apple. We're going to fill the whole thing, and you can request. You can request a logo to go on there. We have got a few on the list. Rolex is going on soon. Someone requested Land Rover, Audi was requested this morning. The Olympic rings have been requested. Tornado Chasers requested one. Yeah, Popeyes. Do you know what? Actually, a weird thing about Popeyes. I'm going to go and eat at Popeyes today, just because you mentioned it last night and I've never been, and I was going to go. Popeyes is going on there. Said to the kids, let's go to Popeyes, let's try it. She'll let you know. I might even take a picture of it and put it on the thing and say it's been recommended by you. yeah, so if you want to drop a request in for any of the logos, and we have got coming up, so if you're into your music, we're going to be doing an album cover, a nice big piece of stone, proper album cover size, which is going to be nice. And we're going to be, we haven't picked which album yet, but the front run at the minute is Dark Side of the Moon. I'm not sure if it's going to be too simple, but we're going to do an album cover. Anyway, we're going to carve it live on YouTube for everyone to watch, and then we're going to sell it off, and we're going to pick a charity. So hopefully we'll get some good views as us carving it live, and then we'll be able to promote it all together, and we'll be able to raise some money, all of us together, for charity. Olympic rings, well there you go. No, I'm definitely doing Olympic rings, and but I'm holding off with the Olympic rings just because the Paralympics start next Friday, and I feel for all the boys and girls at the Paralympics for Team GB, I'm going to do the Olympic rings, but I'm also going to put the GB lion. I want the GB lion on here somewhere, and Olympic rings. So no, that's definitely on there. Sorry if I forget who's been on. Like, on average, I think we get like 300 people go through a stream on an evening. Not everyone comments, and definitely not everyone likes the channel or likes the stream, but a few people drop in there, and I'm obviously carving and trying to read them, so I can forget who's been on and who hasn't, so I do apologise. I would like to say I'll get better at it, but I'm not sure that'd be true, because I've been trying for years to get better at remembering people's names. So the plan at the minute is to do the bigger logos, drop them in like Disney's up here, that you probably can't quite see it, and then we'll drop small ones in, so Apple's small, and then we'll do an evening one night where we'll just do loads of small ones. So we might get the Olympic rings here, and then we might get McDonald's here, we'll get Popeyes here, and just small little ones. Samsung, we might get the Toyota logo, all spread around. I haven't done a Ferrari logo just yet. I have got 3 brand of cars though, so we're not doing bad for cars. I think we've got one food, Nike, Jordan, Sport, Disney. It's not done yet. Apple. So I feel if we're doing Apple, we should probably do Samsung. I don't know, but no, not Ferrari yet. The Prancing Horse. It is a good one. It's a very good one. Oh, Aston Martin was requested yesterday. That's a good one. Rolex is going on. Nokia. Could do Nokia. Yeah, we could go BlackBerry. Watched a film about BlackBerry not so long ago. That was quite good. So I'm going to have to go shortly. I've got to ready to go to Manchester. But it's been nice getting a Honda done. I would like to clean it up a little bit more, but I might have to do it out of shot because off camera, just because. I'm gonna have to go. Just pan the camera around, just let you see the logos, what we've done so far. Disney's getting marked on. Burger, Nike, Monster, Apple, Mercedes, Michael Jordan, McLaren, YouTube, and our Honda. Hope everyone's happy with that. All the ones what have been requested, I shall try and get round to it. I don't think I can do that way. Yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all soon.